Hi, and thanks for choosing to rent your vehicle from Hertz. I'm Russell White from Driver Safety Australia. No matter where you're from or whether you're here for a business trip or a holiday, there are a few important things that we'd like to remind you about to help ensure your safety when you're travelling on our roads. If you've travelled here from overseas, chances are you'll find some of the driving here is a little bit different to what you may be used to. So before you begin your journey, let's take a look at a couple of important road safety tips. It's a good idea to take 5 to 10 minutes to familiarise yourself with the car. Firstly, get comfortable and make sure that you've adjusted the seat, headrest, steering column and the mirrors to suit your driving position. Next, familiarise yourself with the car's controls and the cabin layout, as well as programming the satellite navigation system. It's wise to do all of this before the vehicle starts moving. Finally, make sure that everyone in your car is wearing their seatbelts. We want you to have a great trip and arrive safely at your destination. So take your time and enjoy your journey. Drive safely. Australia is one of 75 countries that drive on the left-hand side of the road. So the golden rule here is keep left. The other issue that you may find different is that our cars are also right-hand drive as well. Therefore, you may have to deal with the new experience of driving on the other side of the car as well as on the other side of the road. The gear stick, indicators, windscreen wipers and headlight controls may be on the opposite side to what you're normally used to. So take the time and get familiar with the layout. All of this can take some getting used to, and you have to really concentrate on what you're doing. Be extra careful driving at night, as you can easily become disorientated with less visual reference points compared to driving during the daytime. You can easily fall into normal driving habits if you're not focused, and that can be disastrous. Again, the key thing is to stay focused and keep left. Everyone travelling in the car must wear seatbelts. This is a legal requirement and you could face significant fines for not doing so. Of course, the bigger issue is the threat to your safety and to others travelling with you should you be involved in a crash. The seatbelts are the primary restraint device, so make sure everyone in your vehicle is wearing a seatbelt and is correctly restrained. Children must be secured in an approved child seat that's appropriate for the child's size and weight. Child seats can be supplied as part of your rental if you haven't been able to supply your own. So please ask our team if you have any questions about this. Remember, not wearing a seatbelt is breaking the law. Buckling up is essential for your safety, so always wear your seatbelt. Roundabouts can be a little daunting, especially if you're not used to using them. So how do we handle roundabouts? Let's take a look. The first thing to remember is that the direction of travel is clockwise. Be sure to signal your intentions by using your indicators and always give way to those already using the roundabout. You have to pick the lane you want to use and stay in that lane until you exit the roundabout. Look for signs or road markings before entering the roundabout that will direct you into which lane you should use. The rules for all roundabouts are: if you're turning left, signal left as you approach the roundabout and remain in the left-hand lane. If you're going straight through, don't signal as you approach the roundabout. You may choose any lane with an arrow pointing straight ahead and signal left after you pass the last exit before the one you want to take and exit the roundabout in the same lane that you're in. If you're turning right, signal right as you approach the roundabout in the right-hand lane. Signal left after the exit before the one you want to take. On a multi-lane roundabout, arrows will be painted on the road indicating which lane you should be in for a specific direction. Otherwise, just take a left lane for left or a right lane for right and either lane to go straight. Remember to always give way to vehicles already on the roundabout and watch for traffic on your right. Intersections always need to be treated with great care. Even at an intersection where traffic lights are telling us what to do, things can still go wrong. You need to be on your guard every time you cross the path of other vehicles. So, as you're approaching an intersection, stay alert, assess the view, and be prepared for the unexpected. Keep a sharp lookout for other vehicles and keep in mind that objects around the intersection, parked cars, buses, power poles, may block your view. At traffic lights, even if you have a green light, it's wise to ease off the power a little and be ready to brake just in case. Make sure that you're scanning the intersection as you approach it and look for any clues that may give you an early warning. Turning and cornering are really all about preparation and smoothness. There should always be a gentle transition between braking, steering and acceleration. This will not only help keep the car more balanced, but it will also give your passengers a much more comfortable ride as well. Be sure to use your indicators, signal your intentions in plenty of time, and remember, keep left. There are three types of road signs used across Australia: regulatory signs, warning signs, and information signs. Regulatory signs relate to the rules and regulations that must be obeyed. These signs can include speed limits as well as stop and give way signs. At a stop sign, you must come to a complete stop at a stop sign. Give way to other traffic before proceeding with caution when clear. Stop signs are octagonal in shape with the word stop in white on a red background. Give way. You must slow and be prepared to stop. Give way to other traffic before proceeding with caution when clear. Give way signs are triangular in shape with the words give way in black inside a red triangle on a white background. Warning signs. These are diamond shapes with a black graphic illustrating the hazard on a yellow background. Example of these can include pedestrian crossing, wildlife, or hazardous series of bends. Speed advisory signs are also commonly used. Information signs. These are there to inform you on relevant information relating to your journey and can include road names and the distance to the next city. Speed limits are strictly enforced within Australia. Police use a range of speed recording equipment, including radars and